Hey Aquarius, welcome to Unlimited Spirituality. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch my video today. I am here to do your messages. Nope. I'm here to do your December 2021 readings, what you guys could expect during the month, okay? You guys, if you would like to book me for a personal reading, book me at unlimitedspirituality.com. Okay, this song in my background feels very key to message here. Okay, it's called Whoa by Max O'Trill. Let me see if I can talk over it. Okay. Spiritual elevation is hard as fuck. That's the first thing that I wrote down. Because as I was trying to tap into you all's energy, it just feels like some of y'all are just straight either in hermit mode or hermit in the reverse. Seclusion to the T, to the max. For some of you guys, it's like you don't trust anybody.
I do not care about no now. Grab me a Sprite for the folk. Right. And we just get to the dope. Designer be stepping and kicking my toe.
It's 1:11 on my clock.
Niggas out here really joke. Come on, my nigga, you know you a hoe. Fuck with my soul, then that bitch will go blow. She swing on my dick just like a rope. Rubber so wet that it just.
Okay, for those of you who has like no idea with that type of music, I know it's 1:11 though. My message is got to get across in one way or another. For some of you guys, it's like either your own behavior or the behavior of others is what's kind of getting you in your mind, recognizing that you can no longer live a certain type of way. Somebody is heavily under the influence, okay? Even to the point where at the top of my page, I always write the zodiac that I'm on. I started to write, I have August Aquarius. Like, I literally wrote AUG and then Aries, like the rest of Aquarius there. So for some of you guys, it's like a message that I couldn't even stop my pen from writing. Something could be significant about the month of August. What is that? Leo, Virgo energy, something like that could be significant for you guys as well. But it just definitely feels like there is a lot of just unwanted attention that you guys have invited in your space or have allowed in your space, okay? So like I said, the first thing that I wrote down is spiritual elevation is hard, okay? Hard as fuck. For some of you guys, you are ascending, but it feels like your ascension is painful because you're trying to resist in one way or another. You have to fully let go, you guys, okay? Yeah, Bloodline by Ariana Grande coming up next. For some of you guys, it's like your guides are taking you through something grueling to break you down in a way that needs to be broken down, okay? For some of you guys, you're very focused on your money right now, focused on self, okay? But I'm also picking up on the energy of like a King of Swords in reverse. No patience, snapping at people, saying whatever it is that you got to say, going off, okay? I'm picking up on a heavy energy of drinking. I think I said that. I didn't realize I wrote it twice. Drinking heavy, but tapping in is what I wrote here. For some of you guys, it's not going to resonate with everybody. But for some of you guys, it feels like you're drinking and you're recognizing that when you drink, you tap into like, I don't know, spirits or some shit. I don't know. It feels like maybe somebody has Pisces highly aspected in their chart or something like that. But it almost feels like when someone drinks, they're starting to recognize, oh shit, like I'm not going crazy, or bitch, I'm not just out of my mind. I'm really tapping in. Okay. Which, you know, whichever way. I don't know. For me, when I'm smoking, if I'm trying to intentionally tap in by way of smoking, and then, yeah, I mean, that works for me. So, shit, whatever works. Okay? I don't know. But I'm also picking up on the heavy energy of someone who is reminiscing. Okay? This is not just reminiscing on a person or a situation. This feels like someone who is, like, recounting all these events in life. Somebody is literally healing, like doing shadow work by simply just thinking about different events that have taken place. It's like someone is, how can I say, it's literally like someone is visualizing the event detail by detail of what has happened in their life, and without you knowing, or maybe you do know, it feels like you are healing because you are recounting the event and you're starting to kind of parallel how you're feeling now or what you're going through now with what happened then, and that is how you heal by way of shadow work, okay? I'm also picking up on the energy of some of you guys being thankful. I was hearing this gospel song, I think it's actually called Grateful. I am grateful for the things that you have done. Yes, I'm grateful for the victories you've won. I could go on and on and on about your word. Oh my gosh, hold on. I'm being told to play it. I'm hesitant because I wasn't trying to give this type of a message today, you guys. But this song is called Grateful by Hezekiah Walker. Okay, so I'm just going to let it play in the background. I'm also picking up on the energy of someone who's just not ready to speak right now. It's like, it almost feels like someone, or yes, somebody has the weight of the world on their shoulders is what it feels like. Someone is going through so much that they are just trying to figure out a way to stay above water. So everybody that's kind of looking for an answer from this person right now, it's just like, or this could be you guys, it's just like, right now is just probably not going to be the best time. Okay. I'm also picking up on the energy of somebody who is writing a lot as well. Someone who is just not very trusting to anybody in their space right now, because somebody is being rocked spiritually. So when you get rocked spiritually, it is a call to action. Okay, it's like when you go through this type of turbulence, this right here is what I like to call the mountain right here, right? Most people think you are the strongest when you hike up the mountain and get hit with all the unforeseen things because of stubbornhood or because of whatever it is. But if you manage to make it to the top because your guides needed you to get to the top so that you can see while you're reminiscing and looking down everything that you've been through, then the hardest part is going down the other side. Because when you go down, you have to expect everything that you just went through on the way up, because on the way up you should have learned lessons. So on the other side of the mountain, it depends on how hard your journey has been. Either your mountain is straight up, or you might have a little, a little way on your journey on the top. No matter what your mountain looks like, going down is going to be the hardest part. So if you can manage to get to the top and look at everything that you've been through, then go ahead and prepare your armor to get down the hardest part here, going through everything that you just went through, facing your demons head on. Because once you get down to the bottom, it's stability. It's a straight, it's a plane for you to build on, for you to start over on. Stop blaming yourself for the things that you went through in your past. All of that is meant to teach you something. Okay? That's your testimony. Where most people get it wrong is they continue to live in their testimony. That's past energy. Okay? You've gone through it, you've come through it, you conquered it. That is your testimony. That means now you need to use it as your strength, your armor. Okay? All right, let's get into it, y'all. Spirit, give me the overall message here for my Aquarius collective. Okay? Perception with renewal. Okay? With that perception energy on there, there's a third eye that's indicated. But it's indicated by what looks like a, what is that shell called? I can't even think of the name of that type of a shell there. But I know it's very spiritually inclined. So it's, some of you guys are really pushing people away and just calling into your ancestors, your guides, your whoever it is that you believe in as your higher power there. And because of that, it's opening up your third eye. Even at the top of the card, it looks like underwater. Some of you guys could be drinking, like I'm saying, or some of you guys are really just trying to navigate through your emotions. Okay? So let's go ahead and read this. Perception. It's like, but that's also what I'm saying there. It's like your guides had to take you through some stuff here so that you can have this perception shift. It is not until you fully go through a perception shift that you go through your grand awakening, because now you see the world the way you're supposed to see the world. You understand what it feels like to love, seeing the world through the lens of love. Okay? Dang, where is this damn word at, y'all? Okay, here it is right here. It says, listen, observe, and better your chances. Rely on your direct experience. Do not be swayed by reputation, gossip, or a third-party account. Trust your perception and interpretation of a situation. Be wary of gaslighting. Guys, gaslighting looks like this. Hey, are you doing this and that to me? What are you talking about? You did that. Da, 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 da. I don't know what you're talking about. And it's because you did this last week. Da, da, da. Gaslighting. Okay? Or of someone who undermines your sense of self and the world around you. Develop and hone your sensitivities. Your senses are clouded by thoughts and emotions. Try to distance yourself from what others say. Detach emotionally, quiet your judgments, and clear your thoughts. Find a quiet place, preferably in nature, where you can relax and refresh your perception. Let your instinct guide you to the clear, unmistakable voice that comes not from your thoughts, but from your soul. Okay? So that's your overall for this month, you guys. Let's go ahead and get started, you guys. We are going to do this monthly a little bit different than what we normally do. Okay, I think I just put the deck open to abundance. There you go. Okay. Part of the hard part of your spiritual journey is understanding that you deserve a second chance, when most of everybody tells you that you don't, because of what your past says about you. That's the thing about a perception shift. Starts within first. Okay? Spirit, give me 4 cards here for my Aquarius collective, the month of December 2021. Okay. Yep. We have here waiting, hope, contemplation, and ask for help. Bottom of the deck, healing. Okay? A very healing energy. Like I said, bottom of the deck, we have here renewal, and we have here space with consistency. That's your plan. The space you need is while you're at the top of the mountain. Renewal happens while you're at the top of the mountain as well. It's time to fight. Okay? Malcolm X. If you're not willing to fight for it, take freedom out of your vocabulary. Okay? So we have here waiting, hope, contemplation, and ask for help here. For some of you guys, it feels like you're in this period of stagnation because of everything that you are just trekking over, going through. You right here, you're in the murk, you're in the mud. But just like a lotus flower that floats in the murky waters, you will rise every day. Put one foot in front of the other because hope is here. So for some of you guys, you are trying to remain hopeful in your situation. So long as you keep your mind at peace, at ease, then that hope will give you exactly what you're hoping for. With that contemplation, some of you guys, your guides have set you down because it's some things that you have had to think about, the things that you have surrounded yourself with, the things that you have gone through. But as you're sitting down, there's even a tortoise on this card here. A tortoise in spirituality represents needing to slow down. Tortoise in the hair. Needing to slow down. Because see, when you start going through life too fast, that's like walking by sight and not by faith. Okay? Go back and look at the little child's tale. I can't even think of the little child's tale. Tortoise in the hair, for those of you who are unaware. Okay? That'll give you a lesson all on its own. Okay, so contemplation. Some of you guys are needing to slow down, okay? And that ask for help. There's that conch shell. That's what I was trying to say. There's that conch shell. Once again, another shell. Some of you guys have been contacting your ancestors. I have one around here somewhere. My baby tends to play with it. But a conch shell is very spiritual in nature. Some of you guys can feel free to look it up. But it's the same when you're little and they say, oh, you can put the shell up to your ear, you can hear the ocean. If you put the conch shell up to your ear and you're meditated enough, you ought to hear your guides as well, okay? Some of you guys need to get near some water, or for others of you guys need to get like in the forest. Tell me more about waiting for my Aquarius collective. Okay, isolation. That's it. Time for you to sit by yourself. That's the Hermit card in reverse. Okay, isolation there. Okay, with that waiting energy, some of you guys have got to ask yourself what it is that you're waiting for here. Some of you guys get out of this energy of expecting some grand, like it's gonna be. For those of you who have ever seen the movie or the show The Flash, stop expecting this grand fucking flash to happen and you're waking up with superpowers. That's not how it works. With that dissipating energy, the only reason why you feel like you're losing yourself, you have to learn how to transmute energy in the appropriate way, baby. Okay, listen. If you're in this energy of you feeling like you lost, maybe the one that fucked up, maybe in the midst of the one that then screwed you over and you just right there in the middle of that turbulence and you know you're losing yourself in the situation, now's the time for the fight for your life. Okay, with that dissipating energy, stop looking at it like it's a bad thing. You are losing parts of yourself so that you can be reborn. With that isolation energy, now start to formulate a plan. So what's next? Most of you guys come to me for personal readings and you get in this energy here and you're like, okay, but I just don't know what's next for me. What's next is you need to start asking yourself, what do you want to do? What are you passionate about? Remove it from people and place it into your purpose. What do you feel passionate about that you can create with purpose? Start putting a blueprint together. Go get a whiteboard. It's what I tell most of you guys anyways. Go get a whiteboard. Go get a cork board. Start getting on Pinterest, looking up cool ways to put like a, what are those little fucking dream boards? Whatever the case here is, you got to start somewhere, but you can't sit in the energy that your guides are trying to break you down in. That's like sitting in the dead skin. That's like the snake shedding the skin and crawling back in the skin. It's going to be a no-go. There's no crawling back in the skin. That's already shed off. Okay, vanity. This is the old you. If you know you're no longer wanting to live this life anymore, then stop beating yourself up for what you've already come through and start learning from what you went through. Carry the lessons to the next level, not the fucking regret. Tell me more about hope for my Aquarius collective. Okay, some of you guys are trying to fight through a heartbreak and healing at the same time. You can do it. All of it is happening at the same time, intentionally. You can do it. We don't get anything that we can't bear, that type of thing. If your guides are pulling you out of a negative situation by either your goddamn ponytail or by you just listening to your damn instinct, then most certainly you're being brought out for a reason. It's hard and they know it's hard. But you got to go through the hard thing to be able to better appreciate the easy things, the miracles, the magic, the blessings, the love. Okay? We have here discovery and hope here. Okay, with despondence, most certainly some of you guys, it's almost like you're surprised or someone is surprised at what was found out here because you were trying to remain hopeful here or somebody was trying to remain hopeful in a situation. But because of what was found out here, somebody is kind of losing themselves, and also someone is very upset here because of either how it was found out about or something to the effect of that. Okay, but with that despondence card, someone is not okay. With that song that's playing on the background for some of you guys, this could be you, this could be an ex, it doesn't matter. Somebody always thought that you would be there, but it is until you discovered the truth. And for some of you guys, that's the heartbreak, and that's putting you in that isolation type of an energy there. Okay? It's like before what you found out, you just thought that this person here was the perfect person for you. Okay? But see, that's the perception shift that your guides needed you to see what you're worth. Tell me more about contemplation. Okay? We have here victim and mysticism here with rejection. Okay? It's almost like someone is rejecting their destined path. Listen, we all have free will, right? So we can reject whatever it is that we want to reject. But we have to understand the consequence that comes within that level of rejection. That is what our aligned destined path is. Like that is where your fulfillment is. That is where your abundance resides. So if that's what you're rejecting, then you have to accept what you're asking your guides for, a different path that resides in something other than your destined path. So whatever that looks like, that's what you asked for. So when someone decided to go against what they knew to be right or reject what they knew to be right, they allowed themselves to be victimized by their own, I almost want to say conformity. Okay? Abundance is right here under rejection. Okay? With balance and guilt. Some of you guys do feel guilty for doing this, but that could be why you guys are sitting in this energy for too long, because that guilt is eating you alive. You have to make a choice. The thing is the lessons aren't being learned if you're staying in guilt. Let me tell you why. If you already made the choice to do what you did that got you in the guilt, then why are you making the choice yet again to sit in the guilt? That's like punishing yourself all over again. And most certainly, if you are in the energy of regret, then maybe you tried to punish someone for what you thought that they did wrong. And that didn't work out for you, because that's why you're sitting in guilt. So why would you do it to yourself and think it's going to get you to your place of abundance? That just means, once again, you're stepping out of your lane and stepping into God's lane at this point. You got out of a situation because you feel guilty. Now remove yourself from the energy of guilt, learn the lesson that needed to be learned, and tell yourself that I'll never do it again, and believe in the things that you say and become trustworthy to yourself. Okay? Miracle is right up under guilt. That just means one thing. All you got to do is move. All you got to do is move. This gossip energy, stop caring what people say. I just read this in a book. Why? Because here's your same message as your overall message. Okay? Tell me more about ask for help for my Aquarius collective for the month of December. Perfection. Okay? Nobody is perfect, so it's okay to fall. Nobody is perfect, so it's okay for people to see you anything as perfect. It doesn't matter the way people view you. It's about how you view you. The song that's coming on right now is called Breathe In. Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing. Some days, things just take way too much of my energy. I look up and the whole world's spinning. You take my cares away. I can so overcomplicate. People tell me to medicate, feel my blood running, swear the sky's falling. How did I know that shit's fabricated? Time goes by and I can't control my mind. Don't know what else to try, but you tell me every time, just keep breathing, breathing, and breathing. Okay? With that dissipating in vanity, the ask for help came in the moment you started to recognize that you were in a situation that didn't serve you for your highest good. So if you've already asked to be shown the truth of a situation, or asked to be shown why your life is turning out the way it is because you're living your life in vain, then most certainly if you've been shown that exact reason, then how can you now put the tools together to remove yourself from a situation that's broken? Okay? That you tell me every time, for some of y'all, that's y'all's guides. Tell me more about isolation and waiting. We have here childish. So if you've been in this energy of being childish, who cares, baby? Let me tell you why. because you are fine. You're seeing it from a different perspective. You're at the top of the mountain right now. You're beating yourself up, and you don't even recognize that you've already climbed up the hardest part. The hardest part is you living the worst version of yourself. You've already lived out the worst version of yourself, or this, whoever this is, you guys. If this is your partner in this situation or somebody that you know, then you have to understand the message is given to you in this way so that you can understand their plight. Healing, okay? But yeah, this is you at the top of the mountain. You already went through the hard part. Get out of the damn hard part. Recognize, damn, I did that. I did that. You can't be the best version of you and regret about the worst version of you. Sitting there drinking, smoking yourself to death, whatever the fucking case. Tell me more about discovery and hope. Okay, skeletons. That's what I'm saying here. It's like someone was trying to remain hopeful in a situation until the skeletons were discovered here. Okay. New line of study. Thanksgiving humor here. Someone found out that someone was doing magic over them. Okay, romantic thought. Rumors. Confusion. The grass was fake. Somebody was doing magic over someone and got kicked out the house here. Okay. And blocked on communication here. That's the thing. It's like you guys are sitting in this energy of sadness because of what you're finding out about this person and how you were acting. Some of you guys, it's like you didn't recognize that you were sleeping. It's like I'm getting like a devil in disguise. Okay, sometimes we go through shit like that, y'all. It's like you got to transmute energy by way of saying, man, I was really, man, comedy is just my way of healing. It's why every time I get on here, my guides be with the fucking jokes. Seriously. Okay, but for me, you know, this type of thing right here, I mean, I've felt the same way. Sometimes we feel that way when we find out the truth about people that are, you know, you sleeping with the devil at this point because of what you're doing, addictions and shit like that, right? So in this situation, you just got to make yourself laugh. Like, damn, man, I slept with the devil and I fucking conquered that shit. Like, I conquered that bitch. Okay, that's it. Like, I'm about to say something right. Sometimes you got to just do those things, right? Sometimes you got to just recognize, like, I overcame that. Okay, tell me more about contemplation, victim, and mysticism. And you also have to ask yourself, if you're sitting in the same energy of regret, are you fully ready to move forward? Because if you didn't like the way that energy made you feel, why are you still allowing yourself to sit in it? Free will. Tell me more about contemplation, mysticism, and victim. Okay, self-reflection, yeah. That self-reflection here. For either turning someone into a victim or allowing yourself to be victimized by your surrounding, or your, I'm getting conformity every time I touch this thing. For some of you guys, it's like you grew up a certain way. Maybe your family was a certain type of way. You got friends that were a certain type of way. And maybe you guys' way was like gossiping or, you know, just the cool kid shit. You know what I'm saying? Typical TV cool kid shit where, you know, if you're not with the clique, then you're against the fucking clique. And everybody can get it. You know, whatever the case. Not recognizing that within the clique, it ain't nothing but toxicity and whatever the fuck else, like narcissism. But now that you're on the outside looking in, self-reflection here. Self-reflection means you're literally looking at the man or the woman in the mirror. You can't keep on seeing yourself the way that you don't want to see yourself, or else you'll manifest that right back into your life. Once you stood at the top and felt what you needed to feel about everything that you just came through, 1:33 on my clock, now it's time for you to self-reflect into who you want to be, who you expect yourself to be. You've already done the projection type of an energy here. Now it's time for you to figure out what you want to do now. With that apology, some of you guys, it's like, you know, you want to do the right thing and you want to apologize. Do that. But place boundaries with yourself. It's one of those things where some of you guys don't want to talk or have to break down things, whatever the case. That's your boundaries. It's your right. It's your prerogative. You apologize from the heart with boundaries. Okay? Tell me more about ask for help with perfections. Okay? Life purpose with black magic is here. It's like someone forced you into believing that your life purpose just wasn't what it was. This is asinine. This is why you feel stuck as well. Some of you guys really did find out that this person here was doing spell work and shit over you, and you just had no fucking idea. And that shit is like a slap in your fucking face. And for some of you guys, you got to stop beating yourself up for not knowing that you were under spell work. Who the fuck can know, man? We don't, it's like for real, man, until I joined YouTube, I did not know we was out here living the world of fucking Hogwarts. I really fucking didn't. I mean, your girl called me oblivious. I didn't fucking know. Prior to getting on YouTube, how the fuck I was supposed to know? So if you didn't know you was up under spell work, how the fuck you was supposed to know? For real, on some real shit, man. You got to drop that shit. That's why I'm saying it like that, man. You got to just drop the energy that's coming behind it. You didn't fucking know. 25 minutes exactly on my clock. That's a 7. It's time for you to strategize into getting away from this energy. Stop reminiscing on the energy. Plus, you reminiscing on black magic keeps that fucking magic alive. That's the fucking movie night. Okay? Get out of this codependent energy with this person. Or for some of you guys, it was to keep you codependent to them and to keep you thinking that you were supposed to be with them, until now your signs and symbolisms, you're starting to finally pay attention to them. So now you guys feel stuck in the past as you're reminiscing over the past. It's time for you to make a choice or a decision here with that fork in the road. Okay? Spirit, tell me more about that waiting, isolation, and childish for my Aquarius collective, please. I'm hearing that. Where did we go wrong? With love. Yeah, so I think with love is next. For some of you guys, I'm also hearing this song right here. For some of y'all, there's a relationship that you guys just can't quite wrap your mind around, like coming to an end here. Okay, I'm hearing this song by Tony Braxton featuring Babyface. God knows I'm never to make it right, make it right. Oh, what is it called? I think it's called Hurt You. How they never meant to hurt each other. Oh, where did we go wrong? That's it. Okay, let me pause this right now. Okay, so it says here, for I so loved you, girl, that I gave you all of my love with all of my heart and soul. I thought I was to be the one, but you didn't appreciate a single thing I do. You just left me with a broken heart, didn't you? Didn't you? And then that's when she comes in and says, I tried to tell you, baby. Tried to tell you 1,000 times. Ooh, you wouldn't listen, baby, no matter how hard I tried. But you didn't see that I was in love with you. Then you went to break my heart, didn't you? Where did we go wrong? Okay? All right. So we have here with expectation. For some of you guys, it almost feels like you're beating yourself up because you can tell that this is karma that you're going through here. Feels like because you've been childish, you recognize that this false person that you've been laying beside here, or friends with, or family with, whatever the case, they're going to be just as childish. Some of you guys are getting ready to go through a situation here, like a court situation, where someone is going to show their ass, y'all. Okay? Now, for others of you guys with that expectation and false person, it's almost like you just don't feel like you're going to get what you are deserving of because, I guess, of how you guys have been acting in the situation. Now, for others of you guys, it's like the more and more someone is unmasked in this situation, the more and more you're starting to recognize like the enemies that you have around you. I'm hearing like friends turn foes, that type of thing. Okay, we have here thief, imprisonment. Somebody's gonna go to jail too. Somebody's concerned about going to jail. Yeah, for real. Okay, for some of y'all, somebody's concerned about going to jail. Okay, main male, thief, imprisonment, message, concern. Okay, somebody stole some money here from somebody. And somebody knows that that shit is going to get found out about. And when it does get found out about, somebody knows that they're going to get taken to court and everything. That's got somebody a little shook here. Okay. Now, for others of you guys, it's like you guys are waiting to find out. Some of y'all are waiting to find out paternity here. It's like some of y'all are concerned that I hate to even say this like this, that it's yours. Now, for others of you guys, I'm getting so many like situations right now. Some of you guys are just concerned through a divorce that you're going to lose everything to this person here. Okay? Let me get out of that. It's just giving me too many energies. Tell me more about skeletons. Okay? Toil and labor. Toil and labor here. It's like you feel like somebody worked you to... Hold on one second. Okay, y'all. Yeah, with that toil and labor in skeletons, for some of you guys, this person literally was doing spell work. That's the energy of work. But it's like with that toil and labor card, it's like this person here was constantly doing work. Some of you guys didn't recognize, I'm hearing follicles. Some of you guys, this person here, it's like, I'm getting the envisionment of somebody shaving over their sink. And I don't know, if you are just like a messy person and you are leaving your little fucking beard hairs or whatever the case all over the sink, it's like somebody was using magic in all sorts of like crazy ways to like keep you guys tethered to one another. Okay, Now, for others of you guys, it's like with that toil and labor card, it's like this person here put you through all sorts of like stress and every fucking thing else, just to find out that they was up to no fucking good. Okay. Yeah, imprisonment. This person here was doing work to keep y'all trapped. This is same skeletons is where we had all that magic shit. With that imprisonment, this person was literally doing magic over y'all to keep y'all trapped in a situation. Okay. Success. Tell me more about contemplation, self-reflection, mysticism, victim. Okay. Poverty. Yeah. Some of you guys, it's like you hate that you're losing everything because at one point you sat in this energy here. It's like where you had everything that you worked for here. Okay, now for others of you guys with that thoughts card, some of you guys are thinking about how you can commit here if you don't have anything. Some of you guys want to head, I don't know, some of y'all might want to head in a different direction here, but it's almost like you feel like you can't because you don't have anything. Okay. It's almost like some of you guys wish you hadn't have wasted something on a situation here. Okay. Tell me more about life purpose and perfection with ask for help. Imprisonment. Yeah. For some of you guys, you feel like you just can't move forward here, and you understand that your life purpose is calling into you here. Okay. It's like you can recognize that perfection is the layers of skin that you feel falling off of you. But at the same time, it's like you just can't move forward because someone trapped you into a situation here. Okay. With that thief main male here in family realm, yeah, it's like somebody tricked you into believing something here or some shit like that. Some of y'all got a man hating on you somewhere. Okay. Especially if y'all are coming out as that wealthy man, but poverty now. Some of y'all, this is like a brother or like a friend or some shit like that hating on y'all hard. Okay. Okay. Spirit, tell me more about this waiting, isolation. Some of you guys are waiting on some money or waiting on something. Tell me more about waiting, isolation, expectation, childish. Okay. Chariot card in reverse. It's like, yeah, y'all losing y'all mind here. The Knight of Wands in reverse, that is someone who is short-tempered. That is someone who is tired of waiting. It's like you could be waiting for somebody to sign divorce papers. You could be waiting for somebody to give you the money that they owe you. Something. And it's like someone is doing it on purpose. And with the Chariot card in reverse, it's like whatever this is that you're waiting on, for some of you guys, you feel like you need this. Like it would help you in one way or another. And so it's almost like a Chariot card in reverse. You feel powerless in a situation. You feel like you're being driven insane because someone is being childish in your energy. Okay. The Knight of Wands in reverse, Sagittarius, Scorpio energy. The Chariot card is Cancer energy. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo energy. Something is just not working out here. It's like some of you guys are just over this entire situation, man. That's what I'm saying. It's like somebody's just drinking and just over it. Because all somebody can do is wait until someone is done being childish or something. Some of y'all could even be trying to see a kid or something like, where's my kid at or some shit. I don't know. We have here the Page of Swords in the reverse, though. That's malicious gossip here. That's someone being two-faced. Two of Swords is in the reverse here. It's like even if that's how you were being at one point, some of y'all feel like you're being paid back from being that way by the person that's being childish towards you now. Okay? If that's the case, how can you do something different? You got for some of y'all, the person you're dealing with. Now, what I just said is going to resonate for some of y'all, okay? But for some of you guys, the person that you're dealing with, the childish person here, you guys could be sitting patient in isolation, not trying to talk to this person. And for some of you guys, you may have went cold on this person, and that's what's like sending this person here insane, okay? That Knight of Wands in the reverse, that arrogant energy, that's real short temper. That's literally someone who's scatterbrained, so all over the place. With that Chariot card and childishness, it's because some of y'all went cold on that person because you just know it's not gonna work out. Some of y'all, it's like, this person doing some crazy shit. Okay, somebody needs to be aware that somebody's gonna like slash someone's tires or some shit like that. Like somebody about to do some childish shit. Okay, it's one of those things where this person here might fucking go up to the car, slash somebody's tires, and not recognize that they got security cameras or some shit like that. It's like some dumb shit that's gonna get this person caught up, and they can't even afford to like Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They can't even afford to like be taken to court or some shit, but they being childish. Tell me more about hope, discovery, skeletons, and toil and labor. Okay, we have your Judgment card in reverse. That's what I'm saying. It was a real bad judgment call for this fucking person here. I'm talking about what feels like daily or weekly here. This person here was putting magic over y'all just to kind of keep you trapped up, keep you stuck. And now as you're coming out of all of this, it's like, damn, like now you really feel stuck because it's dawning on you that you can't leave because of whatever this fucking person, they could have been using up all your money while you were here. It's like now that you're ready to go, you don't have nothing to leave with. Two of Wands, the Magician card, Six of Swords. It's like you're making a positive choice to start over clean with the fucking Magician card. You're just waiting on some resources or whatever the fucking case with the Six of Swords so that you can move. With a full card, you're ready to take a leap of faith to this Lovers with the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Six of Pentacles here. Okay. Spirit, tell me more about... Okay. Tell me more about contemplation, victim, and mysticism with self-reflection and poverty. Okay. We have here the Knight of Cups here. Yeah. It's like all you guys want to do is just kind of head in a different direction in this situation here. It's like you guys could naturally be chivalrous and maybe you lost that portion of yourself here. It's like you spent so much time in an energy that you don't even recognize anymore, that you just are ready for that clean slate here. With that Knight of Pentacles, it's the slowest moving knight in the entire deck here. So for some of you guys, you're losing your patience. You're contemplating, but you're losing your patience in this situation here. Okay, yeah, with the High Priestess here and the Five of Wands in reverse, it's like with the Hangman in reverse here, it's like some of you guys, it's like you are starting to awaken. This is all a part of the I'm hearing sacred plan, but that's not what I was trying to say. This is all a part of the all I'm hearing is sacred plan. So there you go. Okay, tell me more about life purpose. I think that's what I was trying to say. Tell me more about life purpose, perfection, ask for help, and imprisonment. Okay. We have here the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, that right there, Four of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you're walking away from like the recklessness of a previous cycle here. The Four of Pentacles in reverse can also represent making large purchases here, giving too much into others, that type of energy to where now you don't have anything left for yourself. With that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, yeah, hitting karma within your finances here for sitting in a situation for too long. Page of Pentacles in reverse, immaturity with how you handled your funds, mismanagement of funds. Two of Pentacles in reverse, feeling overwhelmed maybe with the bills or whatever the case here is. But with the King of Cups, that's you working on your emotions. So it's not you that's spinning emotionally. You might be losing your patience, but you're not spinning emotionally. That's the person that's around you, because the King of Cups is like emotional maturity here. Emotional maturity. Okay. And it's at the bottom of the deck, so that could be where you're being headed. Okay. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands in reverse that's going crazy. This childish person over here. Cherry card in reverse. This is literally someone that could be losing their mind too. That Knight of Wands in reverse, Cherry card in reverse. Somebody could be literally losing their mind here. Okay. We have here an energy vampire. This person here, this is why. So for some of you guys, you felt like you needed to go cold on this person here, because it's like you're starting to recognize that they were sucking the life out of you literally with the magic that they were doing here. Some of you guys, it was constant seduction spells, always having to be up this person's ass or whatever the case here is. For some of y'all, this person is still trying to do seduction magic. Now for others of you guys, on top of wanting this person here away from you, you're recognizing that this person here was like doing some crazy shit behind your back. They could have been promiscuous, like the very first song in the beginning of this reading here. Okay. Yeah, fuck me pumps here. It's like somebody liked to go out a lot. And maybe that was just the dynamic of y'all's relationship. You didn't care if this person here went out with their friends, whatever the case here is. But it's like when this person went out, they would like cheat and shit. Tell me more about judgment in the reverse. Toil and labor. Skeletons. Okay. We have here superficial. Yeah. They are all about the surface or appearances, not having much underneath. Even for the fact that we've been talking about addictions in this reading. And it's like every time I really start talking about addictions, Amy Winehouse does begin to play on my background. And of course, for those of you who are unaware, Amy Winehouse died at the age of 27 because of addiction. So with that superficial energy, it's like this person here, the card says they're all about surface or appearance, not having much underneath. It's like as you're coming out of this spell work, you're recognizing that this person, you and this person just you're not on the same page. Okay. What this person is interested in, whatever. Their controlling behavior comes from their insecurities. Yeah. That's why they were doing so much magic. This is the type of person here who is scared to lose you because they don't want anybody else to be able to have access to the country club. I can't even explain that. This is like somebody who wanted to be with that type of crowd or that type of crew. Oh, I'm a spouse, I'm a partner, I got a ring, whatever the fucking case here is. But it's like this person here, I don't know, y'all. Tell me more about what needs to be contemplated over right here. Okay. Argumentative. They love to argue and create drama where there is none. If you know your person here loves to argue, stop arguing. It's just that simple. It's like if you say what you need to say and this person begins to overtalk you, stop talking. Let this person say what they need to say. Once they're finished, are you done? Okay. Listen, y'all. I know me personally, I have an issue with over talking because I'll be like, I'm ready to get to the point. I don't have time for the fluff, the bullshit. Right? But that can start an argument. So sometimes we have to all know where our weaknesses are within a situation. But whoever's argumentative, you need to stop arguing with this person. This person's childish as hell. Okay? That arrogant narcissist, hell yeah, this is too much. Like immaturity, like all this shit here has to stop. This is what stops elevation. Okay? Tell me more about this imprisonment here. Okay. Sneaky internet behavior could be hiding porn, secret accounts, or lust browsing with jealous. Oh my god. Wow. This is not going to resonate with everybody. Someone tends to pay for sex over the internet. Somebody slept with someone that's overage. Someone is underage, excuse me. Someone slept with someone that's underage. Someone tried to either pay this person off or make some form of an agreement here to keep quiet. Except this person here began to get jealous, and now this person is either going to go to the authorities or something's going to happen to where somebody's going to go to jail. That's not going to resonate with everybody. Somebody could have even been choked, or someone is being prevented from speaking some kind of way. Okay. For others of you guys, I'm still getting like someone like purchases. Like there's the Four of Pentacles universe is large purchases. Like someone's getting trapped in some shit that they was up to doing. Okay. What is this sneaky internet behavior with the Four of Pentacles universe? The Star and the Ten of Swords. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Swords. Oh, somebody was also paying for like a lot of magic to happen as well. That's crazy. Somebody was doing heavy energies of spell work over someone here. Yeah, Justice card, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse. I don't know, y'all. That's crazy. This person here was jealous, so they started to like pay for a lot of shit to happen online here. Like paying for magicians to like do curses and spell work over somebody here. Plus, it's like that. Plus, somebody was also like, somebody could have like a, what's that shit called? That little account? What that fucking shit? OnlyFans. Something like that. It's like something, because the star card is like, here, a star. With the Ten of Swords, somebody might have an OnlyFans account or some shit. And then I think on the bottom of the deck, we had like secret funds or some shit like that on one of these decks. Okay, that's crazy to me. That's too fucking much. For real, y'all. It's too much. Okay. Give me the last card. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Time to refill. Yes. Okay. That's exactly, refer back to the beginning of the message for more details on that. Time to refill here. For some of you guys, you got to get in touch with the other side of you here. Okay, that feminine energy, two different things, right? If you're a masculine in this situation, you got to understand that we all have both a masculine and a feminine side. So when our feminine side is not balanced with our masculine side, we become selfish. We become fearful, passive. Okay? Sabotaging, self-sabotaging, jealous, greed, isolated, the blame game, impatient, what else did I write? Withholding, excuse me, impatient. I think I said that, in despair. Okay, so for some of you guys, I'm getting a little bit of this from both parties involved in this situation here. Out of everything that I just named, you don't have to take it all on by yourself, but we have you guys in this isolated energy, and we definitely have this other person in this greed and insecure energy here. So both of you guys need to do some work into your feminine side here. Start forgiving the feminine side of your life. Okay, your mothers, your grandmothers, your sisters, the people that screwed you over. 1:55 on my clock. Okay, passive, lack of eye contact, giving your power away, looking down, avoiding problems, indecisive. Okay, not expressing feelings for some of you guys, or needs even. For some of you guys, this is coming across in your communication style. Okay, too passive. Some of you guys need to go get grounded by changing your environment. Okay. All right, babies, that's all I have for you. If that message resonated with you, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. If you need to book me for a personal reading, book me at unlimitedspirituality.com, and I will talk to you guys on the next one. Bye.